One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Powell. They'll operate out of split backs. Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Moore to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy because of his frame. You're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. The Ducks decide to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they can't get on top. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, out of space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like...
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Buys a little time with his feet. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will come to rest just in... So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hughes. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Moore will throw. A strike downfield. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner goes down. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Trying play action. That's caught. It's Benson. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Perfect timing. Got there right when the ball got there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
The Ducks are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
That thing was down for a... They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. Moore to the air. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Benson. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Forced out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Ducks will punt this one away. No chance for a return. He makes. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Takes a hit as he fires. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Finds the tight end. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. From the gun to give, looking for room. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene.
The Trojans will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing. 2. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Moore will throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver is
looking to take a shot. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Fires downfield. Complete downfield. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a 1st down.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
And the offense will take the penalty, move the ball forward, and save the down. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Moore to the air. Bring in the heat. He's got it. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
He's not. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll start this drive with a pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. Defender gets a little too aggressive there, and this offense gets some free yardage. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. There he goes. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. He got a hand on it, deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. The QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Moore will throw. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Fires to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going.
Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. You can't...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Everybody's... First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Moore to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. The sure hands, it's Hughes. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. He unleashes a long one. He's got it on the left. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oregon! They move on top here in the 4th.
They had a nice job in the 4th quarter.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
I like the aggressive play call.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give and tick, 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 tick. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Quickly to the tight end. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Moore will throw. Looking to scramble. He's got it and still on his feet. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He caught it. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going up top again. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Got nothing last time, now 2nd and goal from the 3. Trying to barge in. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. It's complete on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! That one puts them in really good shape to get... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. The run from the shotgun. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. No good. Had a chance. One more play to pad the stats. Moore to the air. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to